Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Peyton McDermott.
And I'm Jackie Myers. Let's take a look at the news.
While most students stay up late for homework, video games, or movies, some students decided to stay up late to change a child's life. The third annual Up Till Dawn fundraiser event for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital took place at the Markin Center midnight Friday night and went on until breakfast at 6 on Saturday morning. Over 200 students participated in this year's event, and teams of 6 participated in activities and contests throughout the night after fundraising beforehand. Together, they raised over $30,000 for St. Jude. That money goes towards research and financial help for families that have children with cancer.
Peoria is really rich in history of St. Jude, and we're just really excited that Bradley students are getting behind the mission of St. Jude of finding cures and saving children.
You can find out more information about all St. Jude events by going to their website at stjude.org. That's stjude.org.
Barbecue Kitten improv troupe hosted a show this past weekend benefiting a charity started by a Bradley alum. The Covering House is a foundation based in St. Louis that provides for people who have been victims of sex trafficking. Dee Dee Lehman graduated from Bradley in 1985 and founded the charity in 2008. The Covering House aids teens and young adults, as well as their families, transition and cope after being involved in sex trafficking. Barbecue Kitten stage manager Becca Laird is family friends with the founder of the charity and decided to reach out to help. All proceeds from the shows, in addition to the proceeds made from selling the merchandise, went directly to the foundation. Laird said the founders of the are grateful for the help.
The alumni and her husband were actually both involved in Bradley Theater and Bradley Speech Team when they were here, so they are super proud that a Bradley organization, especially one in the theater arts department, was able to donate to a program that she's now dedicated the rest of her life to.
Fortunately, the alum was not able to attend the event, but thanked the group for their support.
Monday night, 296 students were recognized at the I Am Brave reception. The Lewis J. Berger Center, Student Senate, and Student Activities Office started the Leadership Recognition Program 3 years ago to recognize students who are essential to the Bradley community, such as student employees, organization leaders, RAs, and students were nominated by students or faculty and staff members. This year brought in a record amount of nominations at 385. Congratulations to those student leaders.
The Theta Epsilon chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated sold roses in the Student Center as their fundraiser for their organization on Monday. Alongside with selling these roses, they were selling pre-sale tickets for their party Saturday, which is called the Overdose. This fundraiser started off their Founders Week, which in a week that they would put on many programs that exemplifies the programmatic thrust of their sorority. They will be celebrating their chapter's 45th anniversary this Saturday. Please be on the lookout for more programs that they will be having this week. Bradley University has a new sorority that was initiated this week. The women of Sigma Lambda Gamma held their first event in the Hayden Clark Alumni Center on Saturday night. The show featured 9 female students introducing the sorority to Bradley's campus. Friends, family, and other fraternities were in attendance, showing their support to the members. They showcased their pride with dances, chants, and proudly spoke of what the sorority means to them. Sigma Lambda Gamma Sorority Incorporated strives to empower women, and the presentation did not disappoint. Congratulations to all the new members. Bradley is thrilled to have you.
It was recently announced that Bradley would be part of and hosting a college recruitment fair. On Tuesday, March 3rd, high school students and families, as well as community college students from the area, are invited to attend the 2nd annual Peoria Area Regional College Fair. Bradley will host 100 colleges and universities as they try to recruit local students. According to a Bradley University news release, Bradley, in collaboration with the Illinois Association for College and Mission Counseling and area high schools, present this opportunity for students beginning their college search to speak with college students and university representatives from around the country. The event is free and will be held from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. For more information, please visit bradley.edu/collegefair. Yesterday, the Office of Diversity and Inclusion sponsored a voter registration drive at the Garrett Center. All students were allowed to attend and register to vote. Students were required to bring a bill with their current address and driver's license or state ID. Once they presented these materials, they signed paperwork that registered them to vote. The Illinois state and presidential primaries will take place on March 15th, and aspiring voters must be registered to vote a month in advance. Eugenia Kyle, who works at the Garrett Center, explained why holding voter registration drives is important.
It gives an opportunity for the students to register to vote, and I think that all students need to have the opportunity to vote.
Illinois residents can also register to vote online.
The 11th Annual Bradley Jazz Festival is in 2 weeks. On February 23rd in the Student Center, students and public will be able to enjoy the smooth sounds of jazz starting at 8 a.m. The festival will feature music from 15 high school bands, guest artists Ray Anderson and Arthur Flabish, Tim Pitchford, and Kevin Nicholas. Admission is free until 7:30 p.m. when the Bradley Groove and Jazz Ensemble take the stage. Those tickets are free for students and $15 for public. For more information, call the Cultural Events box office at 677-2650.
Coming up after the break, we'll take a quick look at our upcoming weather for this next week and also your weekly entertainment news, so please stay tuned.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
To think we had some fantastic weather this weekend, but then on Monday we had a bunch of snow, and then today's been cold. Please tell me we're going to have some at least decent weather coming up.
We are going to see a little bit of sun, but it's still winter, so it's still going to be kind of cold. I know. Hi, I'm Megan Grote, and let's take a look at the weather. We have a little recap for you today of what today looked like if you hadn't been outside. It was pretty gloomy out in Peoria today, pretty chilly, lots of wind. As you can see, there is our GCC building. It looked pretty gloomy out here in Peoria. We will see a little sun, like I mentioned, in the next few days, and also a little bit of snow You can see it in the radar. And the southern front that hit us this past Monday is down in that center area there, and those flurries on the right are going to hit us later in the week, probably around Sunday. The temperatures in the Midwest are still looking pretty cold, even pretty cold as you get down south. And even though that groundhog predicted an early spring, we will have no signs of it this coming week. Looking now into the 5-day forecast, Thursday we're going to see a little sun, high of 25 and a low of 17. Friday, we're going to get clouds, high of 28 and a low of -1. Be sure to bundle up. That's pretty cold. Saturday, we're going to see more clouds, high of 18 and a low of 12. Sunday, that snow like we saw on the radar, a high of 26 and a low of 21. Monday, it's going to be cloudy, a high of 34. It'll get a little warmer for us, but still not warm enough, and the low of 22. And so be sure to grab your scarf and zip up your coat. That's all for the weather. I'm Megan Grote, and now it's time for your entertainment news with Katie Crowley.
After being a zombie from my hectic school schedule, I decided to go see the movie Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies in theaters. This movie personally was not my cup of tea. The zombie aspect removed the classic taste of Pride and Prejudice that I prefer. Adds an undead twist. The film stars Lily James as Elizabeth Bennet, who is now a zombie hunter with her sisters. The story takes the original story's characters and brings them to a land where Victorian values meet zombie hunting style action. Director and writer Burr Steers talks his take on zombies and the tone of the film.
I can think the people who've been tweaked, who are infected with this disease that's turned somebody you know into somebody who is out to destroy you. And then you have the zombies that are more devolved and are obviously zombies.
The film finds trouble trying to balance characters and tone. The 1 hour and 48-minute runtime does not give all the characters in the story enough time to be fleshed out, while also giving screen time to show off Elizabeth slaying the undead. As a result, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies becomes a movie that relies heavily on the gimmick of zombies invading Victorian England.
They are in the possession of but one truly.
This movie personally was not my cup of tea. The zombie aspect removed the classic taste of Pride and Prejudice that I personally prefer, and left the viewer with the cheesy zombie plotline. I would have to give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. For a more classic take on Valentine's Day, the Peoria Symphony Orchestra will present the performance of Romance on February 13th at 8 p.m. at the Civic Center. The performance showcases timeless romantic favorites and will feature operatic soprano singer Marissa Bouchet, also known as Miss Illinois 2014. Marissa sings in 9 languages and has performed all over the world. Tickets start at $30 but are $11 for students. To order your tickets, visit peoriasymphony.org or call or visit the PSO box office. Grab your sweetheart, you won't want to miss this romantic musical event. In case you and your special someone are looking for more Valentine's Day plans, come see Conklin's cast perform Let's Fall in Love on February 11th, 12th, and 13th at 7 p.m. at 5 Points, Washington. This performance will combine famous love songs and funny sketches about romance. The show features Conklin Players Company, which is a cast full of talented people. Tickets are $25 for adults and $8 for children and students through college. A pre-show dinner is available for additional $25 charge with a separate reservation. To order your tickets, visit the 5 Points front desk or go online to their website. All you lovebirds out there, go see this fantastic show.
So I'm sad to hear about the fact that Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is pretty rough. I heard Matt Smith's pretty good in that movie.
He is. It just wasn't exactly my preferred taste.
I mean, for me, I'm probably going to have to go see Deadpool this weekend, if I'm going to be honest with everybody here.
Most definitely.
All right, well, coming up after this break, we have Christina Joseph, and she takes us to the Fit Fair.
And we've got basketball highlights coming up in sports. Stay with us.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning, 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
Did you go to the schoolyard? Calm down, please. Where did you look? We can make a plan somehow. If I just... He's a smart boy, and he's gonna be okay. Okay, try to call him again. There's no reception. Everything is down. Try. I can't. Try already. Nothing's working. Well, just everything's down. Okay, he's on his way. Please. Is he okay? Laura. Please tell me he's okay. I need you to calm down. What? It's my baby. This is so bad. It is him. He's out there by himself.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
Welcome back to BUTV News. Last Thursday, Bradley students and Peoria residents came out to see Macklemore and Ryan Lewis in concert. The musical duo performed in the Renaissance Coliseum to a sellout crowd. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis have won 4 Grammy Awards, including Best New Artist, and their song Thrift Shop won for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance. Their newest album, entitled This Unruly Mess I've Made, is scheduled for a February 26th release. Audience members at the concert gave a variety of reasons why they enjoy Macklemore's music.
I like how accessible his music is to all types of people. I like that he talks about really honest material that, like, you know, struggles that everybody's going through.
I like how he raps about social and political issues in the country, in America, and I really like that he addresses the issues, and I really like that he is real.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis made for yet another successful concert at Bradley.
Last Friday, Bradley hosted their annual Get Fit Fair.
I'm Christina Joseph, and we're here at Markin Recreation Center for the 5th annual Bradley Get Fit Fair. Let's go take a look at the booths and vendors and see what they have to offer. This past Friday, students and staff got to enjoy different activities and free stuff at the Fit Fair in the Markin Gymnasium. Matt Miller, graduate assistant of the Wellness Program, explained some more about the event.
So this is our 5th annual Fit Fair, so it's been going on since 2011. This is our 3rd year that we've had it in the big courts of Markin. We used to have it in the performance courts. It's a lot smaller. It's really grown over these past couple years.
The Bradley University Wellness Program succeeded with bringing plenty of local vendors to the Fit Fair, and Miller believes it will just keep growing.
It's just one of those things that's really been able to take off for us of late, and we're really getting a lot of support from a lot of the faculty staff here, and the students really seem to love it. We get a lot of great feedback from people, and they always just want it bigger and better, and it's hard to keep doing that, but we keep trying to find as many ways as possible.
Students even enjoyed inflatables as a fun form of exercising. From BUTV News, I'm Christina Joseph.
The Super Bowl was last Sunday, and students all over Bradley tuned into the game. Many came to watch it in the Newman Center. Every year, the party is organized by the Knights of Columbus. The Newman Center annually prepares for a big turnout. To watch the game, a projector and screen are set up in the cafe area. Then the furniture is rearranged for not only maximum viewing space, but so that people can walk in and out to grab food. There was a huge turnout as friends dropped by to cheer on either the Carolina Panthers or the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, we're having a great time at the Super Bowl party. Every year the Knights of Columbus put this on for campus at Bradley and at the Newman Center.
Glad to be here with all my friends. Good. I mean, it's a great turnout. Honestly, there's so many people here. I'm happy. So
I think it's going well. People are liking it. We got wings and fried chicken. Monsignor made a big bunch of chili, so food's a hit, and the game's been really exciting so far.
Up next, we have basketball highlights for both men and women.
And later, upcoming events on campus. We'll be right back.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up? Oh, we finally bought a place. Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that? We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Oh,
Is it good?
God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
So Amanda, I heard Bradley had a good sports weekend with basketball and club hockey.
Yes,
their senior
did.
night.
Yes, senior game. There are three seniors on that hockey team that we got to commemorate that night.
Great.
So, yeah. Well, let's get into sports. It is not too late to get active in the new year. The Markin Center is offering a wide variety of intramural sports this semester. They have options for men, women, and co-recreational teams. Deadlines to register are spread throughout the semester from tonight for dodgeball and all the way to the 6th for swimming. For more information, search Campus Recreation on Bradley website or visit the Recreation Office in the Markin Center, room number 120. Don't miss your opportunity to get active, or who knows, maybe make some new friends. The Bradley Club hockey team took on their Illini Stars this weekend. Friday was an exciting way to commemorate Bradley seniors, as it was a blowout 9-5. The Braves would go on to visit the Stars and split the weekend with a 6-3 loss on Saturday. The Bradley Braves club hockey team has made it into the playoffs and will know if they have made regionals when they face Aurora University on Friday. The Bradley women's basketball team closed out a tough homestand against Southern Illinois University this past Sunday. We've got a shot of the band here coming on. Bradley got on the board early Saturday night as freshman Danielle Brewer scored 7 of their first 9 points. SIU, however, would grab the lead 18-13 going into the half. Tamaya Sims pulled the Braves within 3 to start the second half, but SIU pushed ahead with an unanswered 13 points. Bradley senior Kat Yell contributed her season best at 16 points, going 5 for 6 and adding 9 rebounds. Bradley improved to a season high 41.7% from the three-point zone, but could not hold off SIU as they lost 65-51. The Braves hit the road for their 5 of their final 7 games starting this Friday night, 7 p.m. at Wichita State. Saturday's game against Indiana State gave us a glimpse of what this young Bradley men's basketball team is capable of. The Braves were able to convert a 10-point deficit at the half and went on to come out on top 63-58 after tying 4 times against the Sycamores. Freshman Ronnie Suggs and Dwayne Lodier Ogunlai sunk a combined total of 6 free throws at the end, making this Bradley's first Missouri Valley Conference home win of the season. Sophomore Dante Thomas contributed a career high of 18 points, while freshman Luke Van Bree added 15 points and 7 rebounds. The Braves will continue their 2-game homestand as they host Loyola Chicago at the Carver Arena 7 p.m. tonight. That's all for your sports.
Well, hopefully the women can turn around soon, but coming up next, we've got campus events for the next week.
And our weekly musical guest to end the show. We'll be right back.
For too long, there's been too much silence.
We've stepped back when we should have stepped up.
We lack the bravery to have the tough conversations.
It stops now.
It stopped with us.
As campus leaders, we recognize that sexual assault is a real problem.
And it's time to take action.
We're standing together as a community because this issue affects all of us.
And we can only end it if we are braver together.
Starting now, we don't look the other way. We make it a move and do something.
Before it's too late.
We promote a culture of respect for all students.
We say something even when it's easier to remain silent.
We stand up for survivors.
We never blame them.
We hold our friends, our leaders, our teammates,
and ourselves accountable for our actions.
And when we see something wrong, we're brave enough to interrupt. We say something.
We do something. We watch out for each other.
Always.
Being a Bradley Brave means
ending the silence.
Together, we can work to end sexual assault and rape culture in our community.
Together, we can do the right thing.
Together, we can do the brave thing. Make your move and stand with us.
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 And we can all be braver together.
And now a look at some upcoming events on Bradley's campus. Next Thursday, the Spring Job and Internship Fair will take place in the Coliseum from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Employers will be on campus, and about 170 employers are expected to be there from a variety of industries. Attend the fair to explore career options, network, and apply for jobs and interviews. Log on to Bradley Network for the complete list of employers attending and events in the next week to help you polish your resume. This weekend, ACBU Cinema will be showing The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. It will be playing in the Marty Theater Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Admission is free to students with concessions available for $1. And women's tennis takes on South Dakota and Northern Kentucky on Saturday. They'll take on South Dakota at 9 a.m. with Northern Kentucky to follow at 1 p.m. Both matches will take place at the clubs at River City. The team is 4-2 and undefeated at home so far this season. Well, that's BUTV News this week. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Peyton McDermott.
I'm Amanda Filio.
I'm Katie Crowley.
And I'm Jackie Myers. We leave you tonight with a performance from London's Falling. Have a great night.
Losing sight of what is right, caught between a lie and a web of comfort, crawling into bed with the enemy, but I won't fall into line. Take my soul. You think I won't look back, but I'm one step ahead of you. Sleep with one eye open. the choice, but I will never choose. I won't give you what you want because I